Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? How's it working from home? If we were to just get right into this, um, it has been quite challenging working from home. Now, I do have a home office, but working from home, especially with my husband, who is a character all the time, has been interesting. So, I thought I'd come and talk to you about your virtual office. I've worked from my car. I've written contracts from my car. I have worked on an airplane, and I actually get more work done. But working with home, now that I have a teenager at home, now that I have my husband always at home, because he likes to get out, he likes to go to the gym, and he might go to the gym twice a day. So he might go work out in the morning, and then in the evening he might go play basketball, and then on the weekend he'll go play basketball, or he's in a league, so he's gone enough. So I can actually get work done. But when you work from home, there's your day changes. So now that I'm working from home, and although I did come to the office because I needed to get out. I needed to get out to get caught up, and no one's in the office, so it kind of works for me. So since we've been working from home, I've redesigned my office 3 times. I've cleaned we'll call it the office closet. If you were able to see the inside of my house, the previous owners built this closet that should have been in the office, but it's in the family room. So we're calling it like the game room, the game closet. So the truth is I've cleaned one of my kids' rooms, actually 2 rooms. I've cleaned my son's room because he had surgery. I've cleaned my bedroom. I've cleaned my bathroom. I put decorations up. And so when I go to work in my home office, the moment I leave the office and I walk past the kitchen and there are dirty dishes, guess what I do? I wash dishes. If I go upstairs, I end up washing clothes. So this virtual office thing has been quite interesting. So I thought I'd come to you and talk to you about some steps to keep you focused. So, and I've got 5. So here's number 1. Create an at-home office routine. So I actually think you need to get up and get dressed like you would normally do. I've had agents tell me, Carrie, I stay in my PJs all day. Now that doesn't work for me because if I don't feel clean, if I haven't walked or worked out, my day doesn't work the same. So I would say go with your normal routine, at least in the morning. And so, because it's easy not to follow the routine, and I just gave you all my examples, I truly have blown it. I try to go in my office and shut the door, and then forget the kid and my husband, I've got a dog who can't figure out why I'm at home all the time, and he wants to hang out. Yeah. So even though it's easy to not stick with the routine, I would say don't get stuck and create a new routine. So what I've done is we get up every morning, we go for a walk. My husband cooks breakfast. We shower and get dressed, and then I go straight to the office. The negative is my husband keeps the television on. He likes game shows, like Price is Right. Oh, it makes me crazy. Number 2, your workspace. Create a workspace that allows for creativity work and a place to think and complete your regular business tasks. So you need that space. If it's going to be the kitchen table, you might want to find a bin in the basement so you can move your office so you don't have the clutter. Because I don't know about you, but I can't work with clutter. Although if you could see the other side of this camera, you go, okay, Carrie. Number 3, share your work hours with your family, your spouse, your partner, your roommate. You might need to put it on the door because my kids think that I'm not working. So I have one that comes down to my office and he's like, Mom, I need you to buy this. We need to hardwire the house because the internet isn't fast enough, because when I game, it doesn't work, or when I'm uploading videos, it's too slow. And I'm like, don't you have to check into school by 1 o'clock? So I'm distracted by distraction. Or, Mom, can you make lunch? I'm like, dude, I'm working. You make me lunch. So share your work schedule with everyone in the house and then tell your family you're going to stick to it. Right. And some of you have become your kids' teachers, so you might have to adjust a little bit. And here's the truth. With homeschoolers, like I used to homeschool my youngest until she was 5. Haha. I had the Abeka curriculum. So when kids are at home and you only have 1 or 2 in the classroom, you don't have 20 or 30, so you're not focusing on a bunch of kids all day. So they could probably get their work done within 2 to 3 hours. So if you put them on your schedule, especially if they're over the age where they can do work on their own, it'll be a whole lot easier. So that's number 3. And then come up with a power hour. Block specific time to focus on a project that you haven't been able to complete. So for me, I like to blog. My goal is to blog once a week. Doesn't always work. So create a power hour, place your phone in another room, and tell everyone in the house you will be available in an hour. And it might be a 90-minute power session. It might be a 30-minute. It depends on what you need to get done. Because if you schedule it, and you might need to say, Alexa, give me a timer for 60 minutes. That works for me. So that's number 4. Number 5, business development. Now that we're all working from home, block time to learn something new. So I'm on YouTube, so there's a few people that I follow where I'm learning something new. And it might not be every day. It might be every Thursday or Friday morning. So block time to learn something new. And then throughout every day of the week, you should review your routine. Did it work that day? And then if something isn't working, you need to change it. So here are the tips. Number 1, create an at-home routine. Get up, get dressed like you're getting out the door. So create an at-home routine. Workspace. Go make a space. If you need a bin for your office, use the bin and then put it away later. I was on a website. I think it might have been Wayfair. They had like a coffee table desk that you could like raise up and you could work in your family room. So I did like that. Number 2, share your work hours with your family. Let's see if you can stick to that. Create a power hour where you will only work on something specific and use the Alexa or the Google Home to set a timer. And then business development. Block some time to learn something new. My other tips are for those of you that are in our industry, or even if you're not a real estate agent, go learn Zoom, Skype, or Whereby, Whereby. Whereby allows you to have 4 people in the meeting room. And it's not recorded, so it's a great way to have a conversation with clients. So I do like Whereby. It's a free account. So either Zoom, Skype, Whereby, or you could use Google Hangouts. Go practice using these office meeting tools because you might find that you need one, and there's nothing like trying to figure out the moment you need it. Figure it out when you need it. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me. If there's anything you want to learn, type it in the feed, and I will be happy to come and teach it to you. Have a great weekend.